What's up, family? Man, I want to have a real heart to heart with you guys today. Man, it's crazy. Today's August 24th, 3 years, 3 year anniversary of me starting this YouTube channel. Stay with me. We're going to go somewhere. Promise you that. Um, 3 years on YouTube. And I never would have imagined that I would have had the impact in so many people's lives all over the world. You know what I mean? I never realized that people from all over the world would reach out to me and just want to talk. You know what I mean? And share some of their stories, share a piece of who they are with me, and how it's this channel has blessed them. You know what I mean? Um, that was not the reason why I started this channel at all. Um, and as I sit back and I'm reflecting, and I'm just thinking about, man, it's crazy, the journey, that we're on, and we don't know how it's going to go. We don't know where it's going to go. We don't know the experiences we're going to have while on that journey. And man, I'm so grateful and humbled for, man, the journey. You know what I mean? So often, so many of us, we get so fixated on life in regards to, man, I want to get to heaven, or man, I want to get this house, or man, I want to get this job, or man, I can't wait to graduate college or high school or whatever. I can't wait to get married. I can't wait to get my king. I can't wait to get my boo, my queen, whatever. And we miss the journey. We miss the journey. See, we get so fixated on the destination. We get so fixated on the end result that we miss out on all of the life lessons. We miss out on so much of the beauty of the journey. It's the journey, not so much the destination. It's the journey. It's the journey that's going to teach you. It's the journey that's going to prepare you for the destination. Say it again. It's the journey that prepares you for the destination, for the destiny. It's the journey. It's the journey of all the shit you've been through, all the heartaches, all the failed relationships, all the disappointments, all of the rejections. It's the pain. It's the journey that prepares you for your king, that prepares you for your boo, your queen. See, because of all of the disappointments, all of the mistakes you made in previous relationships, all of the stuff that you've gone through with other people, that prepares you, that molds you and shapes you and forms your thought process, that prepares you for your boo, your queen, your king. See, it's the journey that's the teacher. It's the journey that helps you understand, oh shit, I did this in a past relationship. Man, I fucked some shit up. I can't do this shit no more. Oh shit, I said this. Man, I'm not doing that shit no more. Man, I cheated. I did whoop whoop whoop. And I didn't think I was gonna get caught. I didn't think it was that big a deal until I lost the love of my life, until I lost my kids, until I lost my house. I lost everything. And now I'm understanding shit. I bet you I won't make that mistake again. I bet you I won't do that shit again. I bet you I won't keep running my mouth off and da 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 and pushing his buttons and da 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 da. I bet you I won't do that shit no more. It's the journey that prepares us for what's ahead. It's the journey. And so often you hear all these relationship gurus and all these other ignorant people talk about, man, don't look back. That's not the direction you're going. And that's some of the most ignorant advice somebody could give you. I understand why they say it, but it's bullshit. It's bullshit. You have to take time to stop and pause and reflect on where you've been. You have to take time out to sit back and look back over where you came from. and the shit you've endured and the shit you struggled with and the heartbreaks and the failures and the disappointments and the loneliness and the suicidal thoughts and all the other shit that you've gone through. You have to take time out of your fucking schedule, take time out of your fucking life and reflect back on all the shit you've gone through and where you're at now. Man, I've talked to you guys so much, man, about all this, losing the young lady in my life back in March, losing my wife, losing everything, everything. I lost my hope. I lost everything. March 18th, changed my life. And here's the trip, losing that. The person I thought was my best friend, her, you know what I mean? My ride or die, my ace, my everything, you know what I mean? Lost that relationship. And I still don't understand why. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. And the guy that I thought was my best friend, the guy that I confided in the most, the guy that I trusted the most, I find out that, I'm in the low point of my life and I'm talking to him about some shit that's going on in my life and where I'm at. I'm not even understanding. I'm not even knowing at the time that he's going back and sharing my personal, intimate business with a family member, with a loudmouth family member, a disrespectful family member. And he's giving her all this stuff, sharing all this stuff with her. I know the person. We don't, our personalities don't meet. You know what I mean? Don't clash. Our personalities clash because of the type of person she is. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with people like that. I just don't. But he's going back and everything that I'm sharing with him that I'm going through. He's seeing it, he knows it, and I'm talking because I'm just venting and I'm frustrated and I'm just brokenhearted and just confused and just whoop, whoop, whoop. I got all these bags of mixed emotions going through me because I'm still trying to understand back in March, in April, what the fuck is going on? How the fuck did we get to here? And so I'm talking to him in confidence and he's going back and sharing all of that with this person. June. I didn't know until June. In the gathering, and his cousin's mad about some stupid shit. And she blows up. And she starts telling everybody all the shit that I was going through. She starts telling everybody, why are you fucking with him? He's homeless and he's sleeping on the trains and he's sleeping in this and he's doing this. And she's saying all this shit that she could have only gotten from him. Stay with him and going somewhere. And so I hit him up about it. What you tell your cousin? And he's like, I ain't tell her nothing. And then he starts acknowledging the tiny bit that he wanted to acknowledge. But he didn't want to acknowledge anything else, and he didn't want to acknowledge the fact that he was wrong for betraying my trust. Still hasn't apologized, still hasn't acknowledged that he's betrayed my trust. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. And so I'm sitting there and I'm broken. My heart's broken because it's like, damn, I just lost my fucking wife. I just lost the woman that I thought had my back. I just thought, I just lost my best friend as far as female, my woman, my wife. I just lost the person that I talked to the most. I just lost the person that meant the most. And I felt that she betrayed me. Stay with me. A couple months later, I'm now facing the same situation. And I'm looking at this dude. And it's like, I'm from California. I'm 53 years old. I'm from the blocks where, man, you don't put other people's business out on the street. I'm from the time frame where you keep your motherfucking mouth shut and you don't speak on other people's business. I understand you, this new generation, y'all motherfuckers feel entitled to say what the fuck you want to say. When I was growing up, you didn't talk about other people's business to other people. That would get your fucking cat peeled. That would get you fucking shot and killed. That would get the shit stomped out of you. But this new generation, y'all motherfuckers just talk about every fucking thing. Except for the shit that you need to be talking about. Your shit. How to heal and deal with your shit. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all want to spit and speak on everybody else's. Did you hear about something? So that motherfucker ain't shit. And that motherfucker, did you hear about that trap daddy? That motherfucker got caught up in. Okay, that's what this new generation do. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. And man, and so I'm hurt and I'm broken because I would have never betrayed him. I know secrets about him that I'll take to my fucking grave. I know things about him that'll get him fucked up. Have him lose every fucking thing. But I'll never do it. Because I'm not cut like that. I'm not built like that. But I'm sitting there and I'm just reflecting back over this year. And I'm broken like, fuck. Man, I can't trust nobody. I can't trust anybody. And it hurt. You guys have heard me talk about, man, I'm going to Africa next month. Going to Egypt. I'm going to spend some time in the desert. I'm going to go spend some time on a cruise going down the Nile River. I'm planning on going to Peru, South America, the Amazon rainforest in December. And so many people have heard me talk about my trip to Egypt and going to Peru. But they don't know the shit that I've gone through this year. They don't know the pain and the frustrations that I've gone through this year. They don't know the fact that, man, there's another young lady that I was talking to on the phone, and she she got mad about some shit and got real disrespectful. Came on the platform and started trying to share and spread some bullshit, some negativity, and all the other toxic shit she was trying to do at the time because she was hurt. Hurt people hurt people. Say it again. Hurt people hurt people. She's since apologized for what she's done and things she said. But it didn't change the fact that I was dealing with that. And it stung because that was not me. All the things that she was saying wasn't me at all. And the trick is, nobody would know that I was going through anything. Nobody would know that I was dealing with it. People see you and they have no idea of the pressure, the amount of pressure you're under. People look at you and they have no idea of all the things that you're dealing with. People look at you and they have no idea that, man, this guy or this person is just so bubbly, just so radiant, just laughing and joking and just having a good time in life and always positive and trying to help people be positive. This person is dealing with all this shit right here. This person is fighting for their freedom. This person is fighting for their livelihood. This person is sleeping in a fucking tiny bedroom on an air mattress. They ain't got shit. Reflecting. But now I sit back in this black leather chair recliner that gives you a full body massage. Brand new. Look back at my bed, my dining room set, TV, and everything else. And the new place that I have. Not bragging, not flexing, and none of that shit, but reflecting, humble, grateful. Because in March, I didn't have shit. Fast forward, I lost another friend. Somebody I thought was my friend. And that hurt. Got this loudmouth trying to spread my business all over the place. And adding some extra to it to make it worse. Trying to destroy my character. I got this person on the platform spreading other lies because they too were hurt, trying to assassinate my character. And as I sit back now and I reflect, woosah. God, I thank you. God, I thank you. This isn't the journey that I wanted. These aren't the experiences that I wanted. I had no idea that I would be in so much pain this year. I had no idea that the year would start off with me losing my favorite cousin. Just a few months younger than me. Just died in January. That's how this year started off for me. Losing my cousin Junior. And then 2 months later, I lost my wife. Three months later, I lost my best friend. And I'm not gonna lie and say that it wasn't lonely at times. I'm not gonna lie and say that, man, it wasn't painful. It wasn't frustrating. It wasn't gut wrenching. Because it was all of that. And I don't give a damn how tough, how bad you think you are. You lose the love of your life. And you still don't understand why. You lose your best friend. And you can't comprehend why they did that to you. Why they betrayed you like that. You have to take time to reflect on where you've been, what you've endured. Why? Because in order to get to the destination, in order to get to the destiny, you have to have gratitude. You have to be able to sit back and say, okay, God, I don't know where this is going. I don't know why this is going the way it's going. But I trust you. I trust your source. I trust you, universe. And through it all, I'll try to remain positive. Through it all, I'll try to remain loving. Through it all, I'll try to remain giving. I'll try to remain nurturing. I'll try to remain a beacon of love, a beacon of hope for others. Even when I in my own life didn't see any hope. Even when I in my own life didn't feel inspired. Even when I in my own life couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's the journey. It's the journey that builds you up. But it's also the journey that destroys you if your perspective is wrong. My perspective started off wrong. I was done. Fuck the planet. Fuck humanity. Fuck these people. Man, I'm gonna get some get back and da 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 and fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers want me to go left. I'm gonna show them fucking left. These motherfuckers ain't seen shit. I'm gonna show these motherfuckers what the devil look like. I'm gonna show these motherfuckers what pain look like. Those are some of the thoughts that went through my head. And I had to pause, take a time out. Woosah, and let that pass. Release that negative energy, those negative thoughts. The thoughts will come. It's up to you how you handle them. We all have to take time out. That's a mature thing. That's a wise thing. Is when you could take a time out and reflect on your feelings, reflect on what you're going through, what you've gone through, and process it and keep moving forward with humility, with gratitude, with love, with hope. I look forward to my trip to Egypt, my trip to South America. I've gone through so much fucking hell this year. So much fucking hell this year. This has been the most challenging year of my life. I'm looking forward to my trip to Egypt. I don't even have hair on my head. I shave it every day. But I'm looking forward so I could just let my hair down. So that I could walk in the sand, barefoot, and ground. So that I could touch these monumental buildings and temples. So I could walk where my ancestors walked. It's a going back home for me. It's a reconnecting with me. It's a releasing for me. But in order to get there, in order to be able to experience that, I had to make it through all of the hell that I've gone through. I had to survive all of the hell that I did. I had to have the right perspective through all the shit that I did. As this year starts to wind down for you, my hope and prayer is that you learn how to reflect on life, how to reflect on your journey, how to reflect on your experiences, how to learn how to process them in a healthy manner so that you don't become an alcoholic, so that you don't become a weed head, so that you don't become somebody addicted to pills and other things because you're using that as a coping mechanism. And if you become depressed and suicidal, that you take this time to understand what's led you down to this path of depression and suicide. It's not wrong having those depressing thoughts. It's not wrong having those suicidal thoughts, but don't entertain them. Don't dwell on them. Understand why you have them. Understand why they're here. What's led you to this place. And then with humility and with gratitude, take a step back and understand, man, this was painful, this was frustrating, this was heartbreaking, this was lonely, this is da 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 da. But God, it could have been worse. I'm so glad that it wasn't worse. Somebody else is going through a lot more than I am. Somebody's experienced a lot more pain and suffering than I did. That doesn't minimize my pain. That doesn't minimize my loss. It just puts it in the proper perspective. Even though my shit hurt, it could have been worse. A lot worse. And so I'm glad that it wasn't. What are the lessons? Let me move forward. Let me move forward. Because I didn't get on this journey just to end it all. I didn't get on this journey to go out like that. I didn't get on this journey to give up. The thoughts of giving up may come, but release them. Man. Oh, man. It's the journey. It's a beautiful journey. It's a painful journey. It's a frustrating journey. But it's an amazing journey at the same time. It depends on your perspective. On your perspective. I love you guys. And I thank you for being on this platform with me. Thank you for rocking with me all these years. Happy healing.